7:10 p.m. this evening, Friday, the heart of 26-year-old Bobby Wayne Blocker was beating in the chest of Mrs. Esther Matthews, a 41-year-old Dallas woman.
Bobby was a very unselfish person, and that if he could do anything that would help anyone or do anything that could save someone's life, then he would do it. That's what he would want done. And both sides of the family agreed to this. It wasn't just one decision, it was all of our decisions. And that's what he would have wanted.
There are hundreds of people every week being shot down in America. Any police department can tell you. And violent acts are being done. Crime is rising 6 times faster than the population. And President Johnson took action without Congress approval, without legal authority to put Secret Service men around presidential candidates. And I think he was right. I think he could take action now. Even if the Supreme Court disagrees, to do something to see that that justice and punishment are meted out immediately.
When did they first ask you about this possible transplant?
Monday.
Did y'all all get together and talk about it and everything? What did you decide?
Yes, we did. Well, everyone said, just 2 had said no, but they talked, and the doctor said that if they went on and did it, if she didn't come, if she would die there, she would just be dying ahead of time because she probably didn't have but 2 days. And then so everyone agreed that we would go through with it.
What did your mother have heart trouble?
Beg your pardon?
How long has she had heart trouble?
She's been...
Ever since the early age.
What did your mother say about the transplant? Did you talk with her about it?
Yes, they talked with her, and she said, okay.
Police forces to, because you see, God has ordained the use of force to keep law and order in society. And we're to love, yes, we're to rehabilitate when we can. But if you take out the use of force, you're disobeying the Bible, and you're disobeying the very basic laws and concepts of government and law and order. And we're going to have to return to the biblical concepts.
Actually, the mystery gets me on this question. I can't figure it out. We have lots of business. We try to run an efficient office like the other offices here in Dallas County, and we've made the request several times, and so far we just haven't gotten an answer. I have high hopes. Actually, I know these commissioners have been busy. They have lots to do. They have lots on their mind. They have a big job. I feel like that once I get their attention and get in communication with them, I feel certain that they'll help us out. The other offices are busy like we are, and feel like that they are one among the best in the state, if not the best, we say district clerk's office, the sheriff's office. I think they're one of the best anywhere, and they run efficiently. It takes people to run offices efficiently and good management. I can't answer the question as to why we don't get them, because I have noticed, and I did bring it out to the commissioners, the fact that other offices were being given additional people when they needed them, and we think we need them.
Do you think there's any politics involved in this?
I hope not. We've tried to run an office down here for the benefit of all the citizens of Dallas County, regardless of political affiliation, race, creed, or color. And the office belongs to the people of Dallas County. And the only thing we hope for and try for is an efficient county clerk's office to render service to the people that deserve it.
Well, as far as I can see, I think they are. But it's difficult to make any statement about that because we've just been here for 4 or 5 days.
What have been your biggest problems in Sweden in housing?
Well, the real biggest problems is to build enough, because you see the rise in incomes make people to demand for larger apartments, and more people, young people, want a house of their own, and it's very difficult to supply that demand.
Do you think that the United States will run into the same problem eventually?
Well, I think it is already a great demand for better housing here too.
What should be our next step then? Should we build more or should we build better?
Well, I think, you mean in Sweden or
in the United States?
Yes, I think you build pretty well, and I think you need to build more as we do in Sweden.
The Shrine Association is a fraternal group founded for fellowship and fun. But charitable work is also an essential part of their activities now. Support of some of the International Shrine Association's 22 hospitals are an important part of the business of the Texas Association, now in its 3-day conclave in Dallas. But the focus for the moment for the Texas Shriners is towards fun and fellowship. This is Ceremonial Competition Day. There are entertaining competitions of several categories, but one of the fastest moving is that of the motor patrol. In fact, it's sometimes even faster than the naked eye perceives. large parade had been planned by the Shriners for tomorrow morning, but it has been canceled in tribute to Senator Robert Kennedy. Instead, tomorrow morning there'll be a memorial service at 10 a.m. in the Dallas Memorial Auditorium. The Shriners' activities will come to a close tomorrow night with their official banquet. Teal Salon reporting.